Welcome to the NCAA South Central Region Tournament postgame press conference. Our second game of today, of Friday, featured West Texas A&M against Angelo State, two Lone Star Conference powers going at it yet again this season. And it was a great game, ended up coming down to the wire, and West Texas A&M wins today 3-1. Joining us now are members of the Angelo State softball team, head coach Travis Scott. Joining Coach Scott, Layni Tanner, sophomore from Troy, Texas, and also Carter Smith, a junior from Rockwall. Coach Scott, we'll let you have a statement here on just a battle, a game that could have gone either way. WT makes some plays late, ends up winning 3-1, but you got to feel great about your team's effort today.
Well, it's just another classic Angelo State, West Texas A&M softball game. This is a rivalry that goes back a lot of years, and 1-0 in the sixth is not typical in this series, but what a pitching performance that Cheyenne put on again. I mean, she was just outstanding, held them to 5 hits, and you got to give credit to their kids as well for pitching and doing what they did. And I kind of felt like we might have to score 8 or 9 to win it, and one could have won it, but we had chances early. We had runners on third with no outs and didn't score, so those kind of things kind of come back to bite you, when you have been around the game long enough, and unfortunately it did today, and we battled. We had a conversation last night with some hitters and showed them some things, and they responded really well today and had really good at bats, and we competed. And as a coach, that's all you can ask for is to compete. But we got to get over the hump. This is a storied program that's won a lot of these kind of things and been to 6 World Series and all that kind of stuff, but we're kind of stuck in a rut right now in the playoffs, and that's got to stop. It's been 6 years since we've made a run in the playoffs, so we just got to, lucky for us, we got a bunch of returners. We're going to miss our seniors. We got some big shoes to fill, but we got a ton of talent coming back, and we just got to figure out a way to get over that hump.
Carter Smith, we'll start with you. 1 for 3 today, and RBI, you produced that run for your team in a big spot. And just talk about your performance, but also your team, holding WT in check as long as you did. You were playing with a lot of confidence today, and your team was too.
6 innings scoreless for WT not hitting is amazing. We had a great defensive team today, and we had a really good pitcher today pitching in our circle. And we couldn't have done it without all of our team. We were a little low in energy at the beginning. We had a little talk, and we really picked it up, and were able to hold them scoreless for 6 innings.
Layni Tanner, also a great performance for you, 2 for 3 at the plate. Speak a little bit more even on the defense for your team. I mean, some really tremendous plays were made, whether it was in the outfield or from your infield, even from your catcher, Keely Garcia. And I know you obviously wanted to get a little more offense, but I felt like your defense has carried you guys.
Yes, sir. Our defense has been crazy good. We have a lot of girls out there that want the ball no matter what. They're going to go all out no matter where the ball is. They're going for it. We have a lot of confidence in each other, and making the plays that we make is who we are. That shows who we are. That shows the effort, the passion that we have in our team.
And Layni, this question's for you. Going into next year, you're going to, year 3 in the program, rocky freshman year team-wise, and it's been a lot better this year. Kind of as someone who's going to be one of the, longest tenured people on the team next year, what do you expect to see from the team and kind of growing for next season?
Well, like Coach Scott said, we have a lot of girls coming back, and we have a lot of talent. We have talent coming in, and we're just going to keep building. I mean, we made it very far this year from what we were last year, and I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to keep getting better and better. We already made a big jump at it, and I feel like it's going to continue to go up with the girls we have.
And Carter, you're part of that incoming transfer class that helped change the culture. Just kind of speak on what your first year at Angelo State's meant for you.
It's been awesome. We had 7 JUCO transfers, and so that really helps. We have a lot of older girls on the team from different backgrounds. With the help of the returners, we were able to really build that team chemistry. It's a brand new team, essentially. I think we had more new people than returners, so it was a great merge of everybody.
And Coach Scott, kind of speak on the seniors, what they've meant for the program, and kind of what your biggest focus will be heading into the offseason.
You getting me, Nick? Well, I mean, Keely, you know, she has just she's come in here and been a rock. She played injured, extremely injured for most of last year. Her ankle was destroyed. It looked like a meat grinder, and never once sat on the bench. I mean, she wanted out there every game, and it affected her offensively, but defensively she was still a rock. Still earned Gold Glove last year behind the plate in Lone Star, and you know, thankfully this year she stayed healthy and got the results. You know, hit around 300, probably had one of her best years offensively. Hit 9 bombs for us, almost hit a home run to tie the game last year. You know, barely missed a couple this weekend. She's just been that rock solid kid, and you know, she's gotten married. She's going to become a true Texan now. She's going to stay in Texas. She's not going back to California. So, you know, I love that kid. And then Tori Hogan has been with us for 4 years and has just, you know, Tori's a kid. When we recruited her, we expected her to swing the bat for us, and had a knee injury her senior year. And freshman year, they thought everything was okay. And in inter squads, she's run down first baseline and would literally just collapse, and her kneecap completely popped out of place to where we finally had to have surgery and had to make the decision on whether to continue to let her hit or not. And we finally just, you know, determined that it was best just to make her a pitcher only, and she accepted that. And, you know, her family's been great to us. All the families have, but, you know, she's had a really good career, had, you know, just continued to grow as an individual as well. Ashton Durner, you know, that kid's a geoscience major, which all I've told her is be ready to donate money back one day. She's going to have more money than all of us in this room combined. And, you know, she's played everywhere on the field for us, literally nearly everywhere on the field. And I don't know if she ever played third, but I think she may have at one point. But she's truly played every position in game days except catcher and pitcher. And, you know, she's a glove kid. I mean, it's just that simple. She's a glove kid, great GPA kid, you know, does everything right. And then Katie Burris is graduating this year and going to go ahead and pursue her career. And she's been that voice. You know, hadn't had a ton of playing time, but she's been that voice and that leadership, and really took over some leadership role this year for us. So they're all four going to be very successful in their careers and in their future, and I look forward to following, you know, hopefully for the remainder of my life anyway. They better outlive me.
Layni Tanner, also head coach Travis Scott and Carter Smith, congratulations. You finished your season 37 wins and 18 losses. You were tough, you were competitive throughout the year, and certainly this weekend, so great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.